CTV Calgary, local breaking news.
Good afternoon. Over 20 businesses are being impacted by a water main break on 17th Avenue Southwest, and it's going to take a few days to repair. The city says a contractor punctured the water main, which has resulted in the road being compromised. 17th Avenue near 14th Street has been closed until repairs are complete. Officials say they're hoping to have the work done within 48 hours, but more complicated repairs may take longer. 22 businesses in the area have been left without running water. The city has brought in water wagons. Expect to see plenty of flashing lights along the Trans-Canada just east of Deerfoot later tonight. Ambulances, tow trucks, fire engines, police and peace officers and maintenance vehicles will be parked near the ramps in both directions of 16th Avenue Northeast between 36th Street and Barlow Trail. Their flashing lights will be on. It's part of the Slow Down, Move Over campaign as a reminder for drivers to move over a lane when passing a stopped emergency vehicle, tow truck or maintenance vehicle. Police say they had 2 cases of injuries last year where drivers crashed into a police car pulled over helping someone.
It's the worst part of our job, EMS, fire and the tow truck drivers. It's the worst part that we have to deal with because we are in the hands of the drivers on the road and we're expecting them to drive sensibly when they're on the roads.
Drivers caught failing to slow to 60 in the lane next to a stopped emergency vehicle could be hit with fines starting at $163. A vehicle fire slowed down the morning commute along Deerfoot Trail. This was the scene near Memorial Drive around 7:30 this morning. The driver managed to pull over to the shoulder in the southbound lanes, and that kept traffic moving through 3 lanes. No word yet on what caused the fire. Police continue to investigate after a man in his 40s was hit by a vehicle. It happened around 5:30 last night on Southland Drive near 2nd Street Southeast. Investigators say the man was crossing the road in an unmarked crosswalk. He was taken to hospital with life-threatening injuries. The driver of the vehicle remained at the scene. A young man has been arrested after an armed robbery in the Northeast. Police say the man aimed a handgun at employees at a store in Falconridge Sunday morning at 11 before stealing phones from a store safe. After deploying hawks, officers spotted the suspect going inside a home in the Martindale neighborhood. The K-9 unit would help catch the suspect as he left the house. Nearly 24 cell phones were recovered along with a pellet handgun. 18-year-old Tamrat Bayen is facing 9 charges, including robbery with a firearm and forcible confinement. He'll next be in court next week. The Alberta Teachers Association is back in court again today, arguing Bill 2, the Back to School Act, should be suspended. The union is seeking an injunction pending the outcome of a broader legal challenge on the province's use of the notwithstanding clause. The clause was used in Bill 2 in October to force striking teachers back to work. The union says the move trampled the fundamental freedoms of teachers. The full hearing on its constitutionality is scheduled for September. A decision on the injunction is expected next week. If granted, it would mean teachers could legally resume strike action. The UCP government is giving several oil sands companies a total of $46 million to implement new technology to clean up tailings ponds. The Environment Minister and other officials were on hand for the announcement at the U of C's Schulich School of Engineering. The money will be divided amongst 9 projects to advance oil sands mine water management and tailings pond reclamation. The Environment Minister says tailings ponds were never meant to be a permanent solution, and new tech will help clean water and reclaim land.
This is a completely safe, evidence-based approach and will help us keep doing what we do best, producing the most responsible, affordable, and sustainable energy in the world.
Investments announced today will further enable Suncor and other oil sands mine operators to safely treat oil sands mine water, tackle tailings, reclaim our mine sites, and return the land.
CNRL, Imperial, and Suncor are among the biggest recipients of the money. NAIT will get $1 million to create standards to measure treatment performance. Storybook Theater is celebrating 5 decades of bringing stories to life on stage. Its latest show is Anne of Green Gables. Storybook was started in 1977 by a group of teachers who wanted to create a theater experience outside of the school environment. All the performers are volunteers who learn from the paid professionals who do everything from building the sets to directing the shows.
We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have teachers, we have pharmacists, we have hygienists, we have the gamut of occupations who this was their little secret dream that they wanted to perform and do theater, but they didn't think it was a reality. And then here they are living their full career, but now able to fulfill a passion of theirs that they've had since childhood.
Storybook is hosting a number of shows for its 50th anniversary, and we've posted more information on our website on what Storybook Theater has planned for this season. Thanks for joining us. We'll have more on the top stories coming up on CTV News at 5 and 6 or anytime online at ctvnewscalgary.ca.